Hi, everybody, and welcome to another installment of Align's Daily Dose of Advice, our way of bringing you valuable insights and thought leadership from business experts from around the world on various topics that hopefully will help you and your business. My name is Eugene Turk. I'm the VP of Business Development at Align, and my guest today is Zahir Ladhani. Zahir is the managing partner of Velocity Strategic Consulting in Atlanta, Georgia. Zahir brings more than 30 years of experience working with high-level teams in various industries and is a certified scaling up coach. Zahir, always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Eugene. Great to be here.
Obviously, while many companies may be devoting most, if not all, of their resources internally right now, I was hoping that you could provide some thoughts and suggestions on ways that looking externally may also help companies find new ideas and creative solutions to their current problems. So, at a time like this, when we are really focused on our own teams, our clients, our customers, and maybe our existing processes, what can we learn by looking at what our competitors are doing?
Yeah. No, so Eugene, that's a great question. We've been coaching our clients on how to manage this current situation we're all in, and we put in a 7-step process. And in that 7-step, this and looking outward to our competitors is a key component of it. Of course, the other 5 steps are your cash flow, your core values, your employees, your clients, and your employees' families. But the 2 others is looking at your competitors and looking at opportunity. So how should you do that? I think it's incumbent on CEOs today to look at their key competitors and put a list down and actually reach out to those competitors and learn what they're doing and share what you're doing as an organization. I think in this time, when crisis times like these, the methodology or the type of mindset we all need to come out with is an abundance mindset. And this abundance mindset brings with it, hey, my competitor, I know we're good, fierce competitors, but at this time, what are you doing that I can learn from? And here's what I'm doing that you can learn from. I think this is the time we can all stand up and go help each other and get better. And as we talk further, Eugene, I'll explain to you what I think can come out of this type of stuff.
Sounds great. And sort of following up on that, so what are some of the business expansion opportunities that some of us might find from looking at others in the competitive landscape?
Exactly, right? So if you speak to your competitors, you will know the areas they're moving further into and where they're looking to potentially not put their investments in. Most of the clients I've worked with, as we're doing COVID planning and we're going through it, this is the time to really look at your business and see where are we thriving and where do we need to now not put as much resources in. Resources are scarce. And if you're talking to your competitors, you will know if there is a key area that could be strategically important to you and they're divesting or doing less resources on that, you could do that. I had a great client who just before this hit, with a competitor of theirs, sold a non-strategic part of their business that's going to thrive in their business. And therefore, we could make our business more efficient and we're now able to grow more. It's not that we're making them stronger. Yes, we are, but they're in a different area. And the way I think about this is competition is not being the best. Competition is about offering a unique set of values that differentiates you from your competitors. And so working with your competitors is actually an important area where you can learn from them or what they're doing.
On the topic of learning, not only just from competitors, what can we learn from others with regard to improving our own procedures or maybe shifting? I think you just hit upon it where you might find a non-strategic part of your business that you could pass on to others in terms of shifting our product or service offerings to sort of pivot our business or really take advantage of those opportunities.
Yeah, so I think 2 things come to mind. In the scaling up process, we look at what's called an SWT, strengths, weaknesses, and trends. Not in the old adage of opportunities and threats, but trends. And in trends, when looking outwards, as Eugene, you've been asking, we need to keep looking at what are the trends that are going on out there. And before COVID hit, we used to talk about Uberization, Airbnb, and those types of trends. I think now we need to look at trends that are happening. Look, we all know the world is never going to go back to where we were. Every time humanity goes through these cycles, we change. And we change sociologically, culturally, and in the way we business works. And it's not going to go all the way back, it'll be somewhere in between. The goal for us as organizations is to look at those trends, look at potential ways these things are going to change, and now pivot our business to that. And these are the times when sometimes business is not that busy, is what Vern calls it cleanup. This is the time you want to make your systems and processes more efficient in your organization so that you can easily pivot and go where the puck is going to be, not where the puck is. And this is the time to start looking. And then you look at Jim Collins' way of shooting some bullets and then firing your cannon, in the sense of you try small things, find something that works, then go full on out after it, and the way you pivot towards that. So that's the rationale for talking to your customers, or sorry, competitors, and also looking outside in the business and for some trends and stuff.
Zahir, the question that I ask everyone who comes on Align's Daily Dose of Advice: what is the number one piece of advice that you are giving your coaching clients right now?
My number one advice is, this is the time for you to do what's right. Your core values of your business, of you as a human being, is being tested. Who we are as a humanity is being tested. And my number one advice is to you as a leader is, do what you think is right. My advice is, have this abundance mindset. There is so much out there. This is when leadership stands up. Be a leader. Think about the other people below you, people above you. Everybody needs help. Be that support, be that beacon of hope, and lead people through this crisis and this situation. And we will get through it. This is when leaders are going to emerge, and the true leaders emerge out of this. That would be my key advice.
It's great advice to hear. Always a pleasure seeing you. Thank you for joining us and for sharing some of your wisdom and your insights. If you'd like to learn more about Zahir, you can check out velocitystrategicconsulting.com. If you'd like to learn more about Align or the Scaling Up Scoreboard software, you can always check out aligntoday.com or scalingup.com/software. And we hope you will join us for our next Daily Dose of Advice. Till then, thanks so much, and I hope you make it a great day.
Thanks, Gene.